What's up, guys? We're back in the shop today, Saturday morning. We are going to get on this trapper that I had shown earlier, Thursday's video. I misspoke. This is actually 2003. I looked it up after I got done with the video and was like, oh, it is not I think I said it was a 13. It's a 2003. So it's a 2003 yellow synthetic stainless steel trapper. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it all, we're going to finish polishing it, getting it clean, finish getting it cleaned up from where we had started. There's really nothing mechanically wrong with it. It's got great snap, needs some edge work, needs to be oiled. But yeah, other than that, it's a solid knife. So we're going to polish these bolsters. I don't know if that's going to come in real well, but they are beat to death. So we're going to get on that. But first of all, I've gotten a couple of packages in the last couple of days, and the first one, me and Terry, oh man, I don't have it on me. Be right back. All right, we back. So I had to go in the house and get the knife. So me and Terry did a little trading. Terry over at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. We did a little horse trading. He got his knife. I got my knife. So I got me. Y'all saw it this morning on my What You Totin' video. Little buck 12 light. Super, super nice. Slicey. Boy, it's slicey. Got the pocket clip. So it's a right pocket knife. And then that little so-and-so. Excuse me. Sent some other stuff in there because, like he said, he likes to make sure everybody's happy. Well, there was another buck knife in there, and I opened it in the car, and the missus was in the car with me, and the other knife popped out, and she grabbed it and said, "It's mine." It was another little buck. I don't know the number of it. Little composite handle folder with thumb stud. So she's claimed that knife. She's already talked to Terry. Took the phone off the table the other day when Terry called me and talked to him and thanked him for her knife. And then also, he sent me a little Rough Rider, little trapper with a little fox on it. I like it. It'll be around. We may end up doing a little sweet little giveaway with it. I think it's a first generation. He told me, Terry, if you see this, let me know. But man, it's a super sweet knife. Gorgeous. I like Rough Riders. Don't let the name of the channel fool you. I like all knives. It doesn't matter where they're made. I like them all. If it's a good quality knife, I like it. So, he sent me those two, and then Brother Jason over at Ozark Boys sent me a case leather. I'm not going to go in and get it. It's one of the leather sheaths for a case, like a trapper or full-size stockman. And I thought that's all he was sending me. No. He was sent my daughter a knife, and I'm not going to show it because that's between him and her. If she wants to show it later on, she'll show it. So he sent that little leather sheath because he knew I was starting with leather, and said, hey, you can use it as a pattern if you want. Well, by God, this was in it. Little stinker. Another little Rough Rider trapper. I like it. It's got some good weight to it. Man, and if you've got a Rough Rider, you know that they great snap, great half stops. So, Brother Jason, I appreciate that. That's Jason over at Ozark Boys. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this knife. So, I think the first thing we're going to do is sand. I've already been out here working today. So, I've got some 400, and I've got some sponges. I've got a 600 and a 1,000 sponge. And then I've got some 12 and some 15. And if I need finer, I've got some 2,000 as well. But we're going to start with those and go from there. And these have already been used. So the 600, the 400 really is more like a 550. So let me get my board out here. I like having my board. Can y'all see? We're gonna try this. If it doesn't pan out with the view, then we're just gonna do something else on the next one. So I'm just gonna sand it, make sure I get the transitions. See that already, just that right there is already much better. Right here, see that already, I mean just that little bit. So we're gonna continue sanding these bolsters, because these bolsters are gonna shine up like new money. Get these back springs while I'm back here. I was hoping to have I've got a big buffer wheel, two-ended. She is not working right now. I was hoping to have it back functioning, or at least another one, and it's not. So we are going to polish the best we can. See, this one's got I don't know if it's going to come up. Let me see if I can, there it is. You can see that little bitty nick right there. Tell you what, let me actually put a file on that. We're not going to run this video real long. This is going to be a two-parter. I'll do the first part today for Saturday. Then the second part will be a Sunday. I'm not going to bore y'all with me just out here for hours on end. So when I've got a nick like that, I like to use these little jeweler files from Harbor Freight. I mean, I think they're like $6 maybe. Just a little set to hit the, like, you know, when it nicks, it pushes that metal up and it makes a high spot. So I just go in there, see if I can get a good, my light sucks out here. You can kind of see it. And just sand back over it. We're using that 400, so hope everybody's weekend was good, or weekend. I'm already rushing ahead to next week. Hope everybody's week was good. So, and on these curved edges, I like to lay the sandpaper out flat. Let's see if I can get y'all seeing it. And then I'll just do that. I'll run that curve, and it keeps it flat. Makes them nice and even again. We'll get this back on too while we're here. So I think what we'll do, since my buffer is not up and going or replaced, is I will buff all of this out. We're going to sand it to about 2,000, and then we'll hit it with the we'll do some Dremel work. But yeah, we're just hitting it with the 400. Get us a good even surface. Like I said, this is all going to polish out. It'll look like new money when we're done. But what I'm interested in is this printing that's on it. I really want to, that's why I got this knife, because I wanted to challenge myself to get that off. And I think I can. I think it'll just sand off real quick. I tell you what might work better than anything is one of these doodads. Boy, if y'all refurb knives and don't have any of these, man, they are good stuff. That and these, that right there, both come in different grit. These are great for getting down inside of your blade channels, on the end of your tangs, at the end of the knife. Man, they save your hide. Those little puff balls are like Scotch-Brite pads. So, all right, so our 400 or 550, since it's wore out, kinda is looking pretty good. Let's see here. hot spot back around the back. But this nickel silver is super soft. It don't take much. You don't have to grind on it or any of that. So while we're right here with this 400, let me get a spot. We're gonna hit that handle a little bit. Did anybody watch Doc's video yesterday? Kevin the Knife Doctor. Kevin the Knife Doctor shouted me out yesterday. We did a little sticker swap, and he shouted me out, and I may have fanboyed a little bit. Doc is why I need some more 400. Doc is really why I got back into knives. I stumbled across his channel, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And he was kind of my intro into this great knife community that I found myself absolutely in love with. Man, I enjoy talking to everybody. Met some great people. People from all over. People from Canada. I've talked to people from Europe and Australia. It's been super, super cool. So on these handles, I'm not just gonna do the man, it's down in there. I'm not gonna do just a handle part. Actually gonna do the whole thing. So we'll have a nice even surface, and then maybe all that'll come out. Hey, if it don't, it don't. But I'm thinking at the end of this, I want to maybe put this up for a little trading action, and see where we go. I'm gonna put it on my channel, put it out there for trade. It's gonna be nice and clean when we're done, so it's not like it's gonna be a piece of junk or anything. I mean, and it's still a case, so I don't know if it's gonna come out or not. Keep working on it. Anyways, so I think I'm just going to put it up for trade. It could be another channel. It could be a subscriber. As long as it's a legit person and it's a good trade, I'll trade with you. So be on the lookout for that once this is done. And we will just go from there. That's all I'm going to sand on the 400. It's starting to thin out. I don't know if you can tell or not. We'll move over to this other side because I don't want to do one side without doing the other. I may or may not have took off early today because I felt like poop. And I come home and crashed out. And that was all she wrote. And I woke up ready to go. So here we are. So let's close these blades back up before I cut myself. So that was 800. Let's get the 600 pad. I'm just going to work on these bolsters with the pad. It's nice you can set them down like that. And also, if they wear out, don't throw them away, because you can just put sandpaper on top of them. That's what Terry does over at Terry's Knives and Men Stuff. Man, I've learned so much new techniques and stuff watching all these great knife tubers. Cleaning them up, restoring them, working on them, tuning them up, straightening blades. So yeah, I was out here earlier today cleaning up a Imperial Stockman, and I didn't film it because I just wanted to be out here and do a little work. I didn't want to worry about time length or any of that, so I did not film it, but it will make an appearance pretty soon. It may be at the beginning of this for Saturday Stockman Stampede. Maybe. So there we are with that is 600, already looking a lot better. So we'll go to the 1,000. And once you do 1,000 is kind of when that shine and mirror really starts coming in. Everything starts smoothing out. And like I said, we're going to sand it to 2,000, and then we will we'll hit it with the buffers. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm at 14 minutes now. I'm going to finish sanding down to 2,000, and then I'll turn you back on, show you where we're at, and then we will decide what we're going to do. Either we're going to go into part 2, or we'll just keep on going. So we're already looking good on just the 1,000. So guys, I'll get back to you. All right, guys. So we are sanded to 2,000. The bolsters are, I mean, they're right there. And then look at here. That printing's gone too. So what we're gonna actually, this isn't hard to do. It's not. I've probably got maybe $25 in sandpaper. I got these little blocks from Lowe's. They were about $4 a piece. And then my sandpaper is just some wet dry from Harbor Freight. So they're $5-ish a piece. So I mean, it's just a little work. It ain't, you know, nothing crazy. So now what we're gonna do is hold on one sec. All right, now what we're gonna do is got just a cordless Dremel. I've got a corded Dremel too, but this one is not as loud, and it does just what I need. I've got all my buffing wheels, polishing wheels. I mean, I've got wire wheels here. I've got these that are great for down in the channels. All of these that are like the Scotch Brite pads and stuff, and then my buffing wheels. So initially I'm gonna cut with so some of the Dremel buffers you can take the pads on and off. These you can't. I got these off of eBay. Like a big old bag. I don't even know. I think that bag is gone. Not gone, but not right here. Oh, there it is. So this was literally a bag of buffing wheels. I think I paid like maybe 12 or 13 bucks for that whole bag. And once you get used to using them, I mean, you know what you can and can't do. So and then just some green polishing compound from the old Harbor Freight. It's a big old stick. I mean, it's not, I think I got a 3-pack for like $7 or something. So we're just running it down, not super fast. We'll load our wheel up. Hopefully this isn't too loud for y'all. We're just gonna polish these bolsters up. And they should pop out. I mean, I'm up to 1,000 grit on the sandpaper, so they should be good to go. I'm gonna do one right here for y'all. Can you see? Let me move it a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut away and finish, and then come back with the final product. And then maybe we can just do this, all the outside polishing, in one video, and we can come back and figure out what we're going to do with the blades, because I don't know what I want to do with them yet. So this is just the initial like 2 or 3 passes. I've got other compounds. I have some liquid polish. I'm gonna hit this again with the green, and then I'm gonna run through everything else on all the other bolsters, and then I'll just be right back. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, guys, so about 30 minutes later, and I've got the bolsters polished up. The handle's all right. I'm not 100% happy with it. The printing is gone, but there is, I don't know. But look, the bolsters are, I mean, they're for a 21-year-old knife. I mean, they're looking good. Back springs are looking good. I had to go wash my hands. So what I'm talking about on the handles is, I don't know if you can pick, let me change my light. I don't know. Maybe it's dark. There's like some dark spots. But I don't know. I don't know what else to do. But the bolsters look brand new. I had to go wash my hands because every time I touch it, I had all the polishing compound and stuff on it, and it would get all over them. So yeah, I mean, they're back to mirror finish. So the blades, I don't know what to do about the blades. So the blades they're all there, but they are scratched up. Not, if they were carbon or CV, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should leave them and just this can just be a user for somebody if they want to trade. But I mean, the blades, they're all there. I can probably try to polish them out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, she's clean. I might, after the video's done, I may try to hit her a little bit more, but that's pretty much it, I think. I'm happy with it for what it is. I mean, it was a $15 knife on eBay. The bolsters were absolutely hammered. There was writing on it. There's no more writing. The bolsters are absolutely pristine again, and the blades are, while the blades are all there, they are not perfect. So I may buff on them a little bit, put a good edge on it, and then we're going to do this as a 1-part instead of a 2-part, like I said. And then on Sunday, I will go over the final knife after I've gotten the blades polished out and sharpened and all the final buff and everything. We'll go back over it one final time, and then we'll go over trade possibilities if you know, I think that'd be cool. Like, I don't want to sell it. You know, it's something on the channel. It's not perfect. So I think maybe putting it out there for a trade if somebody wants to swap or whatever. We'll just put it out there. So guys, this is it for today. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out in the shop. I hope that this view wasn't terrible. This little view on the work surface. Yeah, I'm gonna go get cleaned up and get some food, and Tiny Child should be here pretty soon, and just gonna hang out for the evening. So guys, y'all be good, be safe. As Randy says, keep your head on a swivel, be your brother's keeper. I'm saying be your brother's keeper. Y'all be good, be safe, stay up. Peace.